Today we're going to take a tour of this beautiful single family home on about a 5.5 acre lot, which is amazing for the area that this home is built in. It is at the end of a cul-de-sac. I'm just going to show you where it sits. It's the house on the hill at the end of a cul-de-sac. And it's got very easy access to all of the major shopping. There's a Publix, there's a giant supermarket. Harris Teeter is coming into the area. It's near the VRE, so if you're looking for commuting options, it's easy to get to either Richmond if you're going south, or to Washington, D.C., Boston if you're going north. And this home is just absolutely stunning. So wait till you see some of the custom details that you're going to find in this beautiful home. It was built in 2021 and it is over 5,000 square feet. I can't wait to show you inside. Let's go. This is 19 Chapel Ridge Court in Stafford, Virginia. And as you'll see, it has got this beautiful front porch where you can sit and take a view of the court. And before we step in, I'm actually going to show you just the side of the property. So these trees right here basically are where the property line goes. You do own quite a bit of land towards the back there. And I'm going to take you around the other side before we head inside the front door. Actually, before I keep going towards the house, I just wanted you to see, I don't know if you can really appreciate this, but you can kind of see like the rolling hills. It feels like you're in the middle of nowhere in the country, but truly this home is minutes from Route 1 and 95 with convenient ways to commute north or south to either Richmond or Washington, D.C., very close to the main gate and the back gate of Quantico, if that's the destination for where you're going. And again, you are close to a lot of amazing dining. There are several new restaurants that are coming into the Embry Mill Town Center. If you like Thai food, Indian food, there's Japanese food nearby. I mean, there's a great new place that just opened up that's a breakfast spot, and it's all anchored in and around where there's a Publix, which for me, I always love a pub sub, but I wanted you to get a view of the Tesla solar panels on the roof. And then you can also see that it is a true walkout basement, which is awesome. And tucked underneath the screened-in porch, you can probably see as I get a little bit closer, there's actually a full window, and that is an additional bedroom. And there's a bathroom that is down below. So there's a window here, but the bedroom is tucked right here. And I'm not sure, let's see if we can get underneath. This is super cool. So you see that? That is actually a hatch on the deck, which you can pop open and get out in case you needed to. So I'm not sure if you can actually see that, but I'll take you up and out there. But there is a cutout on the deck that was actually done when this home was built and the permits were pulled. So here is the beautiful backyard. Let's take a look inside the house now. Okay, as we head inside, you'll see that you have a beautiful storm door here. And then there is, you'll see me in the shadow. There is some smart tech in this house as well, but I just love the amount of detail in this home. There's a lot of custom features that were added. So here you have a double set of doors if you want to make this a private office, use it for homeschooling. Lots of options for this room here. Does have the ceiling fan, and I love the windows on this one too. I'm actually filming this while there is a broker's open happening, so if you hear a little bit of chatter in the background, that would be why. But this is the first room right off to the right when you walk in the front door. And they did add the custom detail of the built-in bookcase, which I don't know, this just elevates this space so much. It's so pretty. If you wanted to convert it back into a true dining room, you could do that because it is off the kitchen, but I don't think I would change one single thing. All right, and I'm gonna show you where the half bathroom is. It's tucked around the corner. So you've got a coat closet to the right here, and then here's your half bathroom with the window. And as you'll see, there are no builder grade details in this house. Everything has been elevated and customized. All the light fixtures, the mirrors, all the details. As we head into the family area, notice the designer wood wall. All the fabrics on the windows were intentionally selected and will remain. The buffet attached to the wall in the dining area will also stay. And the kitchen is simple, elegant, and beautiful, perfect for a chef. And the walk-in pantry is something to be seen. Coming out of the flex space loft, we're going to take a peek at the bathroom. That's at the end of the hallway. So you've got double sinks, tile, tub shower in a separate room, which is nice. So if someone's out here brushing their teeth, someone else could be taking a shower and have privacy. And then the back corner bedroom has a ceiling fan. This room could definitely hold a queen size bed with no problem and additional furniture. So right here is your door, whoops, right here, to that bathroom. So it does have access, which is nice. And then you have a walk-in closet here. I just want to turn and show you the view into the backyard. So it overlooks the trees, which is so nice. And then we're going to sweep into the front corner bedroom, bedroom number 3, which faces the front of the home. Another ceiling fan, and as you can see from the size of the furniture, this definitely could accommodate, if needed, a king size bed. These are very generously sized rooms, but a king size bed would fit here with no problem. And again, another walk-in closet. So just to give you perspective, you can see that they do have a dresser in the closet. So you do have lots of room in the bedrooms. Okay, and we're gonna float back down the hallway and the next room. I want to show you these doors again because these are just amazing and they let so much light in. And next we're gonna head into the primary bedroom. So I'll meet you in there. As we go into the primary bedroom, you'll see another ceiling fan, which is always so nice. I want to show you the special detail you'll see from the ceiling right there. A great idea if you like watching movies or TV from your primary bedroom, but you don't want the big black box. They have added the ability to have a screen come down and you can watch your TV, your movies, whatever you like, right here from the convenience of your bed without the big black box. So there's the projector screen. And as you can see, this room is quite large. You definitely could have a king size bed, plenty of room for furniture, and tons of light is just coming through these windows. So you have 3 large windows in the front of this house, which is beautiful. And now we're going to go into the primary bathroom, which this is the most zen bathroom I've seen in quite some time. I feel like I'm in a spa. So you have beautiful tile flooring. You have 2 separate vanities. I'm just going to show you one side. So updated lighting, vanity number 1. And then let's spin to vanity. And you're going to see me probably in the mirror. Hi everyone. Vanity number 2. So it's really nice because everyone has their own vanities. And then this huge walk-in shower with complimentary tile and 2, not 1, but 2 shower heads. And it does have a little bench seat area. Not sure if you can see that, but there is a bench seat that's there. Lots of light coming through the window. And as we turn, to make you not get dizzy, you have a huge walk-in closet. But before we get there, I will show you when I turn to the right, the separate commode room with a large window facing the backyard. So you've got privacy there. And then here you do have a linen closet, which is nice. And then a large walk-in closet, which is tons of space in the closet itself, which is wonderful. I'm going to try and give you a little better perspective of the size. But I mean, it's just, there is so much room in this house and it's so well laid out. And next, I'm going to take you to the basement. Now we're headed down into the basement area, and I have to show you this. This is the man cave. Now, it doesn't have to be the man cave, but as you'll see, currently, it is the man cave. It is such a cool room. I mean, I think that this would make an amazing place to watch movies, which as you can see, they do have it set up to watch television, gaming. There's just so many different things you could do in this room. It does have the ceiling fan, but so many really great options for this room. And then as we come out, I don't even know the lights on. Look how bright this is. So another great spot for watching TV, hanging out, spending time, true walkout basement. Tons of places to play. They have it set up as a gym. No lights are on down here. And this is how bright the basement is. And then I'm going to show you the full bathroom that's in the basement, because you have yet one more beautiful full bathroom and another bedroom in the basement. Ceiling fan. This is a true egress. So the cool thing about this, I mentioned before, there is a hatch that you can pop right out of on through the deck. And in this bedroom, another walk-in closet. So this lower level has so many potential uses and a lot of great features. Last space I'm going to show you in the basement is the large storage area. You can see that it does have a water treatment filter system and tons of space. And one last thing I want to show you that's actually in the garage. So meet me there. Okay, I'm in the garage and I have to show you this. We don't usually show the garage, but I did mention that there is a Tesla solar panel roof, and this is your Powerwall. So if you are worried about losing power, you don't have to worry about that in this home, because you have a Tesla Powerwall and the Tesla charger. One of the last places I want to show you is the outside, the backyard, which I know we already saw, but we didn't really get an opportunity to see what it looks like right off of the back of the house. So this is the screened in porch. It does have a fan, which is amazing for, you know, when it's a little warmer out, which it is today, it's a little warm. But then you also have, you can see behind me, a large opportunity to have the sunshine on you, as well as put a grill out on the back deck as well. I'm Ginger Walker. Thank you so much for spending this time with me touring this beautiful home in North Stafford, very close to the VRE, commuting options, shopping, and the schools, which is amazing. If you want more information about 19 Chapel Ridge Court, please let me know. It's in North Stafford, and I'd love the opportunity to share more information about this home and the surrounding area with you. Have a great one. Thank you.